Hi guys! Okay, so I just finished watching the Halloween episode. And I have to tell you, it was a little of a disappointment, to all the other Halloween episodes. And it was kind of like just a promo to Ravenswood, really. But there was, like, some things and little clues in there. So starting off with, again, the twin theory. I mean, I'm supporting it. It's a good theory. I mean, there's a lot of clues to it. And in this episode, there were two twins. Well, we thought, that are blonde and with red coats. So, but then we saw their faces, and it was a little girl and about a woman in her 40s. So that kind of, like, wowed me and my friends when we were watching it. But it was kind of like, I just want to know if Allie is a twin or not. Is it really? And Ezra, like, really? I loved him from the start. Now, but there was clues that he was A that I forgot to mention in the other videos. Like on a whiteboard, it said I was A if you look around in a little section on the whiteboard or chalkboard. But and then now we know it's actually him because he was in the gas mask and everything. But yeah. But yeah, again, it was way too much Ravenswood. But okay, this video is kind of scattered all over the place. First, starting the twin theory, we went over that. Second, Allison. Like, she's alive. I'm so happy she's alive, really. But when Ezra, or we think it's Ezra, when her face went up to the door where Hannah was locked in the telephone place, I thought she was going to die. And I was so mad because I did not want to find out she's alive and see her die. Really. But we did see her at the end of the episode, and that was such a relief. And I saw the little trailer for the next episode in January 7th, which I'm so mad that we have to wait like another 2 months. But Allie was in that episode, and she said it's not safe for me to be there, so you know, she survives that night. But Ezra comes back with Arya's phone, and he's like, Arya, you forgot your phone. And I'm like, yeah, Ezra, nice try. No. He obviously wanted to see if Allie was there. He sees that the girls are there. He goes, gets her phone, and brings it to her. That is my theory. And, okay, so that was just kind of like, dude, we know you're A now, and, you know. And on the Instagram account that I was talking to you guys about, PLL hints _ clues, there was a script from the next episode. And I think one of the girls are suspecting Ezra. Like, I think they're suspicious about him. But anyway, enough from Ezra and Allie. Miranda. I mean, she doesn't really have anything to do with it. Yeah, she's just a girl from Ravenswood, really. But, anyway, Mrs. Grenwall. Apparently, she's Miranda's uncle's housekeeper, which is weird. It's weird. And Mrs. Grenwall, like, I want to know what she's up to, really. She looks kind of suspicious. But then again, she did save Allie. But if you look back in episode 1, you see Mrs. Grenwall in the background in Allie's funeral. Yeah. So I think they did casting way early on in this show, really. Like, there was a guy in, when he was walking Jenna in the funeral, and he ended up being that guy Caleb and Toby talked to, and, like, jumped, which was my favorite scene, in that airplane place? I'm not sure, but it was that blonde guy, and he had that really bright smile, and he's like, how can I help you? And he's like, and then he went away, and it's all like, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it did happen, trust me. So they did casting really on, but anyway, Mrs. Grenwell. Really, I just want to know. Like, and she worked at a college. She's a housekeeper, and apparently she's a psychologist, or whatever you're calling them, because there was a recording, and she has powers or something. She's like, I sense things. What is with her? How many jobs does she have? I have no idea. But yeah, it was a disappointment to me, the episode. And this video again is scattered around, so I apologize for that. Sorry. But yeah, it was surprising because I was waiting a long time for that, and it was kind of a disappointment. And we already knew Allie was alive and Ezra was so there was none really big shockers except that we see Allie. Actually, that's not in a flashback. I'm really excited. Like, I'm so glad she's alive. She's my favorite character by far. So, there you have it. I will be posting more videos. I hope you guys comment, subscribe, and just watch more Pretty Little Liars. Bye, y'all.